Hi friends, you're watching movie reviews with Raghu Ram. The song Torture Song. I really loved the name of the song. Torture Song from the movie 777 Charlie starring Rakshit Shetty and the cute dog 777 Charlie, or the dog Charlie, is wonderful. What a song, what a song. I just love the song. The song is not only impressive but it is also hilarious. I couldn't stop myself, I couldn't control myself from laughing, hearing the lyrics of the song, seeing the antics of the dog especially, and also seeing the expressions of Rakshit Shetty. Rakshit Shetty playing the protagonist of the movie, or Charlie 777, the dog is playing the protagonist of the movie, we don't know, but the expressions of the dog and the expressions of Rakshit Shetty are really hilarious and awesome, and the chemistry between the dog and Rakshit Shetty, awesome, just awesome. What funny scenes they have created in the song. It is not a song, I feel the Torture Song is not a song, but it is the entire movie. It is the depiction of the entire movie. The song depicts entire movie, the story of the movie, the chemistry between Rakshit Shetty and the dog Charlie. Rakshit Shetty plays the protagonist named Dharma, and he has a dog with him in his home, and he has a dog in an area where keeping the dogs is prohibited. Dogs not allowed area. He has a dog in his home and he has to hide the dog and the nuisance of the dog from everybody. Nuisance because it is a notorious dog. Our Charlie is not a simple dog, it is a notorious, it is a mischievous, and it is a dog which tortures Rakshit Shetty to the core, and you can see that in the entire length of the song. We don't know, but only the movie will reveal why Rakshit Shetty is keeping that dog, why he is forced to keep that dog. The dog has come to him, or he has taken the dog to his home. We don't know, but the chemistry and the bond seems to be very much developing between the dog and Rakshit Shetty. Rakshit Shetty on one side shows the signs of hatredness, and in the lyrics we can find that he is a person who has anger on his nose tip, or who has anger tantrums and more tantrums, but the dog at the same time plays with his moods, plays with his anger, and tortures him to the core. Or Rakshit Shetty feels the extreme love shown by that dog as a torture. We can't tell, but I feel 777 Charlie is one of the terrific films, one of the awesome movies which I would wait and watch this movie, which will be releasing by this year end. It will be a wonderful movie made on man-animal relationship, especially the relationship what you carry and what you have and what you develop with your pets. I don't have pets personally, I don't have any affection towards pets, I don't have dogs or cats or whatever, but seeing this dog Charlie, I fell in love with the dogs, especially that Charlie. Lovely character is Charlie. Just watch the song. Just watch the song for two things, that is Rakshit Shetty and the Charlie, the dog. You can see Rakshit Shetty have two different parts, one for him, one for the dog, and the dog tortures him overnight. It barks, it screams, and he doesn't want people around him to hear its sounds. He does all sorts of efforts to prevent the dog from creating nuisance and also making noises, and in that perspective he goes into the level of falling a victim of insomnia. He doesn't sleep at all in the night, and he falls asleep in the office. One of the hilarious scenes I just loved is when one of his colleagues or one of his subordinates is sleeping or feels sleepy in the office and tells Rakshit Shetty that sorry sir, I just fell asleep. Rakshit Shetty tells you should not sleep in the office, and turns away and hides his face and yawns. That is terrific scene, and that shows the level of torture Rakshit Shetty is facing from Charlie. The song also shows the chemistry between the man and his pet, what difficulties it takes to take care of a pet animal which doesn't understand the language of man, and man doesn't understand the language of the animal, and dog is one pet which I feel catches the emotions of human beings very well. I feel seeing the song that this is not all about the film. There is much in the movie between Rakshit Shetty and Charlie, because the movie has been named as 777 Charlie. The dog's role will be really on top class. I think it is a trained dog, very well trained dog, or I feel the dog belongs to Rakshit Shetty, or how did that dog develop such a chemistry with Rakshit Shetty? I can't tell, but the chemistry is wonderful, awesome. Rakshit Shetty on one side, he is trying to seriously wipe off his hands from the dog. He leaves the dog in a park, and the following scene is really hilarious. A small cute girl comes and knocks on the door of Rakshit Shetty, and she tells uncle, the pup was in the park. He tells, is it still there? She tells, no, I have brought the dog, I have brought Charlie with me, and she has brought that pup back to his home. That cute little girl has brought the dog which Rakshit Shetty has left in the park in her bag and hands it over to Charlie, and Charlie is helpless. You need to see those expressions. In the lyrics, Rakshit Shetty's character also tells that he has advertised that he is going to give away the dog for free in OLX, but there is nobody to purchase. The dog not only tortures our Rakshit Shetty, but it is also a glutton. It eats plenty, and it also does all sorts of nuisance in the home. It tears, it destroys almost everything, the sofa, the pillows, everything. In one of the scenes, the dog has left its potty, and Rakshit Shetty is coming after getting fresh from the shower, and he happened to keep his leg on the potty, and you should see his frustration. Immediately he rushes back to the toilet and closes the door with an angry mood on the dog. And the dog is luxuriously observing him as if it is enjoying each and every scene, each and every mood of Rakshit Shetty. You can still hear one of the dog barking in and around me. It is barking at the top of its voice. I think it is another Charlie in and around my surroundings. Why this song has been called as the torture song? Because our Rakshit Shetty has not understood the dog's language, or the dog is new to him, or it is showing extreme affection and love towards Rakshit Shetty, and Rakshit Shetty is feeling that overwhelmed expressions of the dog as torture. We don't know, we need to watch the movie. I feel in this song the dog is a new experience to Rakshit Shetty, and he is finding troubles in taking care of that particular dog. The dog on the other side is showing extreme emotions, high-end love towards him, what he is not able to understand. Rakshit Shetty is shown to catch a mouse in the home, and one day the dog helps him by catching the mouse, and what it does, it catches the live mouse, goes on him while he is sleeping and spits the mouse on his body. That is hilarious scene to watch. Our cute little dog is not only a food freak, not only tortures Rakshit Shetty, but is also an entertainment freak and is addicted to the television. It dances to the tunes of the songs, and whatever comes on the television, he is enjoying. Charlie is enjoying that. Vijay Prakash has lent his voice to the torture song, and he had done a marvelous job. He has sung the song to its maximum impact. And Vijay Prakash brings the entire story of the torture what Rakshit Shetty is experiencing in his melodious voice. I just loved that song, torture song. Not only the title of the song, but also the song, the expressions of Charlie and expressions of Rakshit Shetty. Fingers crossed for the trailer and the movie of 777 Charlie. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.